In the heart of Warwickshire, where the river Anker murmurs secrets to the willows, the ruins of Alvecote Priory stood like silent sentinels of a forgotten age. The crumbling walls, cloaked in ivy, were all that remained of the Benedictine monastery founded in 1159 by William Burdett. Locals spoke of the priory in hushed tones, claiming the stones themselves whispered tales of devotion and betrayal. On a misty autumn evening a few years ago, Ilara, a young historian from Birmingham, arrived at Alvecote with her notebook and a flickering torch. She'd been drawn by an obscure manuscript she'd found in the university archives, hinting at a hidden relic buried beneath the priory's altar. A silver chalice said to hold the tears of a saint. Ilara wasn't one for superstition, but the manuscript's cryptic warning lingered. Seek not the chalice, lest the shadows claim thee. As she dug, the wind picked up, carrying what sounded like a faint chant. Ilara froze, her breath catching. The manuscript had mentioned the monk's final vespers, sung as the priory was dissolved in 1536 during Henry VIII's reign. She told herself it was just the wind, but the chanting grew clearer, a low, mournful cadence in a tongue she couldn't place. Her torch flickered, then died. In the sudden darkness, a cold hand seemed to brush her shoulder. Ilara spun around, heart pounding, saw nothing but shadows. Then a glint caught her eye, a sliver of silver beneath the altar. With trembling hands, she unearthed the chalice, its surface etched with the same moon and rose symbol. It was heavier than it looked, and as she held it, the chanting stopped. The silence was worse. The air was thick with damp earth and the scent of decaying leaves as Ilara stepped through the priory's skeletal remains. Her torchlight danced across the weathered stones, illuminating faint carvings of crosses and Latin inscriptions. The silence was oppressive, broken only by the distant hoot of an owl. She found the altar, or what was left of it, a cracked slab of limestone half buried in the soil. Kneeling, she brushed away dirt, her fingers tracing the outline of a symbol. A crescent moon entwined with a rose. A voice, soft as a sigh, came from the stones themselves. Leave it, child. Ilara's blood ran cold. She wanted to drop the chalice, to run, but her hands wouldn't obey. The air grew heavy, and shadows seemed to coil around her, whispering of greed and ruin. The manuscript's warning echoed in her mind. Summoning her courage, Ilara placed the chalice back into the earth, covering it with soil. The shadows retreated and the air lightened. Her torch flickered back to life. She stumbled out of the priory, vowing never to return. The next morning, villagers noticed something odd. The priory stones seemed to gleam brighter, as if relieved of a burden. Ilara never spoke of that night, but she kept the manuscript close, a reminder that some secrets are best left buried with the whispering stones of Alvecote Priory.